Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. How we doing, folks? Suhan, I see you. United. Ethan, cheers, chat. How we doing, folks? How's everyone doing? We've got a big game today. We're going to be covering ManUtd v Nottingham Forest. The game following Amorim's first loss as Manchester United manager to the hands of Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. And let's see what we can do here then. Is Amorim going to bounce back? Are we going to hit not only one defeat, but 2 defeats in a row? Let's find out. Ethan, love the starting 11. Let's go over the starting 11 just quickly. So we've got Onana in goal, Martinez, De Ligt and Yoro as the 3 centre-backs, which is without a doubt our strongest back 3 that we can hope for this season. At the wing-backs, we've got Delo at left wing-back. Could be better, but obviously Mazraoui needs to be rested. We've got Ahmad at right wing-back, who has shown to be our strongest right wing-back. We've got Ugarte in the midfield, who has obviously shown his worth in the recent games, and ManUtd returning back to the side following his suspension. Up top, we have Fernandes, Garnacho and Højlund, which is an interesting front 3. I'm hoping Fernandes is playing on the left side and Amorim's testing to see if Garnacho can play on the right, because I do think Fernandes performs best when he's in the left attacking mid spot. Højlund up top as well. Good to see him returning to the side following the Arsenal game. Had a bit of a just nothing game against them, but hopefully he can show his worth today. If not, we've got Xerxes on the bench. Hey admin, who was the leak from the last game lineup? This is our strongest lineup. 3-0 Forest, Wood hat-trick. Great, so even with our strongest lineup, you think we're going to lose 3-0 safer? Come on now. Come on now, come back to reality. Who do you think is the leak for the lineup? God knows. Probably Delo. Let's just go with Delo. Okay, get your votes in the poll, gents. Who do we think's going to win? ManUtd or not Forest? I mean, I'm feeling fairly confident for today's game. Nottingham Forest have shown that they are a strong side. They have played very well against some of the big teams. I mean, Liverpool's only loss this season, I think, is to Nottingham Forest. So they're definitely a tough competitor. Let's see. Let's have a quick look here. Is this at Old Trafford? I believe it is. Let's double check that. Yeah, it's at Old Trafford, so you'd hope that we could win. I think we're going to bounce back following that first defeat in the Amorim era, and yeah, long may glory days continue. Imagine having Alphonso Davies on the left wing back and Frimpong right wing back. That would be an improvement safer, but then at the same time, I think that Alphonso Davies and news came out saying that he was most likely to stay at Bayern. So don't know if that's going to happen. Frimpong could happen. But then again, we're kind of stacked in the right wing back position now. We've got Mazraoui, Delo, Ahmad. In my opinion, it would go Ahmad, Mazraoui, and then Delo. But yeah, I think we're sorted for the right wing back position for now, at least. Whereas left wing back, we really do need some people there. But if Amorim wants to be bold and he wants to sell Delo, then I'm all for Frimpong at right wing back. I think he'd absolutely thrive. I think he would absolutely thrive at United. Arne Slot winning the league. Looks like it. I mean, Man City, the scores at the moment, let's have a look at some of the matches that are going on at the moment. So we've got Brentford winning 4-2 to Newcastle. Newcastle have been atrocious this season. the Everton v Liverpool game has been postponed, given that the crazy weather in the UK at the moment. It's absolutely like insane. Like even just recording this video now, I can hear like crazy wind outside my house. Then we've got Aston Villa 1-0 up against Southampton. That's quite annoying. I was hoping that they'd drop more points. We managed to get 1-0 up against Southampton. And then Crystal Palace v Man City. Rico Lewis got a red card. Wow. Okay. Then the 95th minute. And it looks like Man City are going to drop more points, which, if we look at the league table... Let me see if I can pull this up for us on stream. If we look at the league table, Man City are 4th on 27 points. 15 games played. So they're just about going to stay in the top 4 with this draw. But should Brighton win their game, they'll be 1 point behind them. Should we win our game, we'll be 5 points behind them. Wow, it's really tight here. I think that 4th spot is the one that's going to be up for grabs. But then you never know with Arsenal and Chelsea. They could just go on a losing streak now, and then they're absolutely screwed. So let's see what happens. I feel sorry for Klopp. It's his team. They didn't buy anyone in the summer. Yeah, you can feel sorry for Klopp, but then again, I mean, like, Klopp conceded a lot more goals than Arne Slot has since he's come in, so different system, different vibes. 2-0 United is Ethan's prediction. We should get Son on a free. I mean, that's an interesting one. I'd definitely go for Son on a free. If we were to sell Anthony, that is, then why not go for Son? Admin, what's your plan for Christmas Day? Christmas Day? What am I going to do? Probably eat a lot of food and hopefully be celebrating the latest United win. What about yourself, Safer? What's up? Ahmad goals and clean sheet needed. I think we can get a clean sheet with this back three. For those who haven't seen the lineup, let's get that up on the screen. I mean, that is our strongest back three that we can hope for. So if we can't keep a clean sheet in today's game, then I'd be worried. Especially considering that we've got Ugarte and Mainu in the midfield to control things. Like, and Deleu's so far up the pitch that he can't cause any mistake in the box, you'd think. This is where he concedes a penalty or something. But yeah, no, I think clean sheet, easy today. Ahmad. It's going to be interesting. I hope Garnacho is playing on that right-hand side because I'd love to see Garnacho and Ahmad linking up. Also, Bruno Fernandes's best position, in my opinion, is that left attacking mid spot. But how are you doing, Caleb? Also, have you heard about the Hawk Tour girl? Might be going to prison for crypto scamming. I have, Safer. I watched CoffeeZilla's video on that, as well as when it all went down. And I'm just like, I just know. I find it crazy that some people have too much money. Like, who's investing in a Hawk Tour coin? Even if it is a meme coin, like, come on now. That stinks of scam before it even happened. 1 win in 9 for City now. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Pep should lose his job, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Did you guys see Pep reacting to, I think it was like a Scouser? Just like outside a restaurant or something when he was walking past? That was quite funny. %67% with Man United. Guys, come on. Get the optimism up. Also, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. Let's have a look here. Anthony not on the bench. Disgraceful from the manager. I thought I saw a report saying that Amorim was happy with Anthony at the moment, so I'm surprised to see him not on the bench. Let's have a look. So on the bench, we've got Mazraoui, Maguire, Mount, a lot of M's, Marcus Rashford, Joshua Zirkzee, Tyrell Malacia, Christian Eriksen, and Casemiro. So we've got a lot of options there. 2 midfielders on the bench, arguably 3 if you put Mount in there. We've got a few forwards. Got Mazraoui who can play literally anywhere. I think that's a stable bench. Not a lot of attacking options other than Zirkzee and Rashford, if you count Mount as an attacking option. Chilling on Xmas Day, love to hear it. Have Leitcher at centre back. Leitcher is returning, if that's what you mean, Caleb. Admin, would you rather Rashford or Garnacho on that left-hand side? I'd prefer Fernandes. I want Fernandes in the left attacking mid spot. I think today, if he's playing in that left attacking mid spot, we're going to easily blow past Nottingham Forest. But if he's playing on the right attacking mid spot, then I think it's going to be a bit more trickier, because Garnacho so far has not had one highlight in this system. Like, I mean, Ahmad's had highlights, Ugate's had highlights, Mainu not so much just yet, but returning from injury. Martinez has had good games, De Ligt, Onana, Højlund. A lot of people have had good games in this system so far, but I haven't seen anything from Garnacho, which is kind of worrying me. But hopefully he plays better on the right-hand side, maybe. Especially with Ahmad creating opportunities for him. In FPL, I mean. Have Leitcher at centre-back in FPL, I mean. Okay. So you've got... I mean, I think that's a brave choice, Caleb, but I think it's a smart choice. I truly do believe that we are going to keep a clean sheet today. Yeah, if we lose, we might be cooked, says Suhan. I'm looking forward to seeing Yoro play. I mean, he looked very strong against Arsenal, didn't he? So hopefully Yoro impresses today as well. Delo is a walking mistake. I mean, preaching to the choir, Neefan? Preaching to the choir, Ethan. We'll say Malacia was so much better than Delo at left wing back. He was more defensively sound. Yeah, Delo really isn't offering much, is he, so far? Got Ten Hag for sack, he did indeed. All good, admin. Back from work now, chilling for game. Sounds good. How's the knee holding up as well, Caleb? Yeah, it was jokes, says Suan. Admin, that was after the FA Cup final, mate. Oh, well, it's still funny. It's still funny, nevertheless, seeing Pep lose his call. I can't wait to see what he comes out with after the draw against Crystal Palace today. Not to mention, also his back and forth with Jose Mourinho has been a joy to watch. Because even though Pep has won more, in the hearts of football fans, everyone knows that Jose Mourinho is the better coach. Like, everyone knows that. I feel Forest win. No wins in 3, and that always goes against United. Nah, at Old Trafford, Carney. Come on, Carney Santos. You know United are winning today. Well, with Liverpool game off, didn't have a Liverpool defender playing. All good with the knee, admin. Prob's going to hop in the shower quickly. Be back in a while. Salman, speaking a bit. But yeah, let's look at some of the updates as well that have come out. So let's see what Amarim's had to say before the match. Absolutely loving this City downfall. It's just a joy to behold, really. I mean, I wish United were like pushing into gear while this was going on. That's the only way it would be sweeter, but it's a joy to behold so far. So Sir Jim's come out saying a few things about ticket prices and stuff like that. Let's have a quick look at this. See if we can pull this up. Okay, so Sir Jim, United has become mediocre. It is supposed to be one of the best football clubs in the world. We have to make some difficult and unpopular decisions. If you shy away from the difficult decisions, then nothing much is going to change. Okay. I know we get criticism in the press, but we do need to challenge the cost of running this club, because what I want to be free for us to do is buy really good footballers, not spend so much of the money on infrastructure. Okay, interesting. We can't run a business at a loss, which is where United have been in the last couple of years. If you are losing money, you have to borrow from the bank to pay for the losses. Eventually, that becomes unsustainable. I don't want to end up in a position where the genuine local fans can't afford to come, but I do want to optimize the ticketing. We need to find a balance, and you can't be popular all the time either. Here, we are talking about 3% of the tickets. I don't think it makes sense for a Manchester United ticket to cost less than a ticket to see Fulham. I mean, logic-wise, you can't argue with any of that, I don't think. Obviously, the local fans are going to be upset with it. They're going to say, why do we have to pay more? All of this sort of stuff, especially when things have been hitched at a certain price. But at the same time, I mean, can you really blame them? I mean, the Glazers have left the club in such a state that, if anything, we're having to recoup a lot of money that has been lost. But yeah, it's one of those lose-lose situations, because the ownership look like they don't care about the match going. They don't care about the match going fans, but then at the same time, the match going fans lose out. So it's one of those, isn't it? But hopefully, in the long term, that will mean that the club is run better rather than it's just more money in dividends. But we'll see that when the tax records come out and everything like that. So Amorim, on the starting 11 changes, has come out and said we have to do it, especially because a lot of players are coming back. I feel sorry for Amorim. It's almost like not only with the games and everything like that, but just with absolutely everything, with the games, with the media responsibilities, with everything. He's been absolutely swamped with media responsibilities. So he's had to take on so much responsibility since he's come in. What, about like 12 games in a month and a bit, as well as like 20 interviews a day. He must be getting tired of just repeating himself over and over again. Just hope we can win today, says Suan. I'm very confident we are going to win today, guys. I think this is going to be a fairly easy win. I think we'll get a few goals as well. I'm gonna go with a 3-0 scoreline. I think we'll systematically break down Nottingham Forest. Strongest Amorim lineup, says Vivek. I think, yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I'm going to keep repeating myself, but I feel as though Fernandez needs to play that left attacking mid spot over Garnacho. Hopefully Garnacho is playing on the right, because Fernandez, the angles that he finds and the crosses that he finds, he excels in that left attacking mid spot. And then with Ahmad providing crosses from the right hand side, it's going to be a long day for Nottingham Forest. But if we can't do that, then it's gonna be a slightly longer day for us, but we'll still get the win. To be fair, it is a part of being a Man United manager, but at the same time, don't remember this much interviews being done for Ten Hag. But I do sympathise for Amorim being swarmed with interviews. I think more people are doing interviews with Amorim because, let's face it, he is more charismatic than Ten Hag. Like, I don't remember interviewers ever asking Ten Hag, what TV shows do you watch? What's your favourite movie? Like, and Amorim's only been in charge of the... Amorim's only been in charge for what? Like, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? And he's being asked all of these, like, obscure questions. Whereas Ten Hag, like, he didn't get that much attention, so maybe by design. One signing in Jan for left wing back, and this is the team to beat. I think the only way this team can improve is, I would argue that Ahmad goes into the right attacking mid spot. Mazraoui moves to right wing back, and yeah, we move. If Shaw was fit and at his best, then yeah, put him left wing back. But realistically, he's not been there for years, and I think he needs to be sold. So yeah, sign a left wing back. Hopefully, we could poach Alphonso Davies, but I mean, from reports that I've seen recently, he's more likely to stay at Bayern. Everyone, get your score predictions in the comments below. I want to see what everyone's thinking for the match and how confident they are. Because we are coming off of a loss. I mean, although it was to set pieces, it's still a loss. Hello, boys, says Nick the Dutch Destroyer. Welcome back, Nick. How you doing, man? Let's bounce back. United bounce back. The great United bounce back is on. Okay, let's look at more updates from Amorim before we get started. Okay, so Amorim, we have to do it, especially because a lot of players are coming back on this starting 11 changes. I think the real interesting thing is going to be January, when everyone's fit, everyone's available. Who does Amorim choose? Who does Amorim believe in? That's going to be the interesting thing. We have talented players in attack, but we have to work on that. This is something that Amorim did come out and say after the Arsenal game. He said, we do have talented players in attack, but we need to work on the automatisms, or whatever it's called. You can see that the forward players are in their heads, which obviously does make sense. I mean, they're not going to obviously have picked up that many instructions in training, given that it's only been a few. Yoro, let's see what Amorim had to say about this. He is very mature for his age. He has a special talent. Playing at home with our fans is a good way to start for his first start. He is ready, and his teammates will help him during the match. I think another interesting story that came out as well is, I believe it was from The Athletic, that when Amorim was talking to take charge of the United job, he did mention again and again how Yoro was a key signing for him, and how he thinks that Yoro is a key talent that will be the future of the squad. So it is going to be interesting to see how he performs as well in this system. From what we saw against Arsenal, one-on-one defending, very, very good. Let's bounce back. We're lucky Elanga isn't starting. I mean, Elanga's kind of dropped off a bit, hasn't he, if we're being honest? 4-0 Euro debut goal. Wow. Imagine the scenes. Doing okay. Good to hear, man. 3-0 Forest. Safer, mate. Get out. Hashtag safer out. They got nothing on us. Is that a South Park reference, Nick? Or I feel like I've heard that somewhere. And then Amorim on Nottingham Forest. They have a very good manager who I have known for a long time. They have very fast wingers. Gibbs White at 10 is very good between the lines. Amorim knows his stuff. And yeah, that's all of the updates so far, I believe. We've got one more. Chris Wood is a great goal scorer who is not only good in the box, he makes runs, so we will have to control him. The whole team fights for all the balls. They are good in transition, one-on-one. It is a challenge, but we are ready. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be so fascinated to just see like a one-day vlog of what it's like to be a footballer. On like how much the coaches tell them in training, everything like this. Like just one day, that would be such a banger video. Like being able to shadow like just one player in the team for the day. 3-0 United. Love that, Vivek. Okay, I'm going 3-0 United. Suan's going 4-0 United. Nick, how confident we feeling? Rashford used to do those types of vlogs. What? No way. Let's have a look. Rashford vlog. Where are these vlog videos? Cheeky 3-1. Nottingham scores first. Oh, come on, Nick. This is our best defence, arguably, other than Delo. Yeah, on his YouTube channel. Marcus Rashford. Let's have a look at Marcus Rashford's YouTube channel. I can't even find a Marcus Rashford YouTube channel. Where does this exist, Suan? I swear I've seen them. I can't even see that he's got a YouTube channel. Where's this at? Either way, we are going to absolutely slap up Nottingham Forest today, so that is something I am looking forward to. Isn't last time Forest scored 2 in 4 minutes? Let's have a look. Man United v Forest. Do you mean like last time we played them? Yeah, they scored 2 goals in the first 4 minutes. That was last year in August. But the last game we played against Nottingham Forest was in the EFL Cup where we beat them 2-0. Martial and Fred scored that day. Oh wait, no, was that the last time? What? That doesn't even make sense. No, the last time we played Nottingham Forest was in the FA Cup and we won 1-0 and the scorer was Casemiro in the 89th minute. Wow. We literally scraped past Nottingham Forest last year. 1-0 in the 90th minute. Terrible. At Old Trafford. Wait, what? Maybe on the United channel, my bad. No worries. At Old Trafford last year. Oh dear. 87th minute goal. Casemiro. Here we go again. Oh yeah, 89th. We lost 3-0 away. We lost 3-0. What? We won 3-0, didn't we? Our most recent game against Nottingham Forest, though, was that FA Cup one. But in the league, our most recent game was a 2-1 loss away to Nottingham Forest. Realistically, it's all in the past. This is the Amorim era now that we're talking about here, folks. We're not going to focus on the when we had 15 players injured at one time era. Like, okay, Arsenal beat us because they're good at set pieces, but Amorim is going to bounce back, and mark my words, we're going to get the 3 points today. Admin, do you think Chido Obi Martin will join the first team next season? Depending on how he progresses in the under 23s, under 21s? He's been promoted from the under 18s, I saw. Entirely depends, really. I mean, if we it's one of those as well. Like if we sell Xerxes, then maybe almost definitely yes. If we don't, then I think because there's the rumors of us buying Gikieres as well. Like if we did buy Gikieres and we had Hoyland and Xerxes, one of them would need to go, and the most likely one to go would be Xerxes. Because you can only have like 3 strikers at any given time. You can't have 4 strikers. Like someone's going to start complaining. So yeah, we would need to sell Xerxes if we want Chido Obi Martin to move up to the first team. So then we've got Hoyland, potentially Gikieres, potentially Xerxes, and then Chido Obi Martin. But yeah, one of them would have to go. I feel like we are going to go for Gikieres. So I feel like Xerxes would have to go. Did you see City Crystal Palace 2-2? I did. I mean, the downfall is continuing. I'm waiting for Pep's post-match press conference. That'll be funny. I am looking forward to that. The bloke's absolutely lost his head, I'm not going to lie. We need to sell Martinez. He's too small for the system. Safer, you're insane. That was a stupid ref decision. Cost City a win. Good on the ref. It's good to see that City don't have the refs in their pockets anymore. Xerxes definitely going. I think the argument for Xerxes, even though he got 2 goals against Everton, is that, number one, they weren't tap-ins, but they were like 3 shots. Like it's not as though he had to do anything creatively to get those goals. Like Ahmad found him for those goals. Then I don't know. I want to see Xerxes do it against a top opposition. I want to see him do it against a good team, whereas Everton are relegation candidates. He ain't going anywhere. Yo, admin, how you doing, Keith? Man, drop your score prediction in the chat, Keith. Xerxes is a younger version of Weghorst. He's slightly better than Weghorst, but then I don't know. Weghorst, we win a lot of games with Weghorst in the starting 11. He's a very good build-up player. He is, but then I just worry if he's got the pace to challenge in the Premier League, really. Also, he does still look like he's a bit of a half step backwards from everyone else. Xerxes is slow, his skills are limited. Is it too harsh to give Safer a timeout? I know that you're itching to use your new mod responsibilities, Nick the Dutch Destroyer, but not yet. We can't give him a timeout yet. Not at all, says Vivek. I think 3-0 admin if we play quick passing. Yeah, I'm going with 3-0 as well. So a few people have gone with 3-0. We've got Safo who thinks that we're going to lose 3. We've got Suhan, I think. Suhan predicted 4-0 with a Euro debut goal. Nick, send him to the sin bin. Oh, Lord. Things are kicking off in the peaceful town of Old Truthford. Let's see what else Amarim's had to say. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. Okay, nothing more from Amarim. He's just obviously giving compliments to Wood and the wingers as well as Gibbs White. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Straight red. Do you Garnacho is not playing as well because he's a bit overplayed by Ten Hag? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's more the fact that like he's just a classic winger. He's just a classic use his pace, stay on the outside, one-on-ones, cut in, shoot type of winger. Whereas we're still yet to see how attacking-wise we want to play in this team. Like Amarim's come out and said it himself. Like he just hasn't had the time to work with the forwards to give them more of an idea of how to actually attack in the system. So we don't know how he wants to play with that. We don't know. if we don't know how he wants to set the wingers up, then the wingers don't know what to do. And it seems like Garnacho's attacking style is very one-dimensional. He's not really a quick passing type of player. He's more of a get into space and miss a good opportunity winger at the moment, but he's still young. Rico Verhoeven fights tonight. He is the real Dutch destroyer. Is he the kickboxer, Nick? Send him to the Shadow Realm. Listen Safer thinks Xerxes is similar to Veghorst. No wonder he thinks we will lose. Nick, you need to let everyone know there are rules around here. Safer should be banned for the next 3 games. 3 games, Keith. Bloody hell, man. I was honestly happy with performances in the first half at Emirates. Yeah, me too, Vivek. I mean, I think the blueprint is clearly there. It's just a case of filling the meat on the bones now. I think I don't want to speak too soon, but I do think I could see Garnacho leaving the team if he doesn't start picking up performances over the next few months. Obviously, the system's new to him and everything like that, but I haven't seen one like convincing Garnacho performance yet. 3 games is a bit harsh, says Vivek. Yeah, the kickboxer, 6'2" or 1.98 meters, I believe, and all muscle. Yeah, it's crazy. Make it till the holiday season. Corner FC were never scoring from open play. It didn't look like it. It really didn't look like it. I mean, Marcus Rashford giving away that stupid corner at the end of the game, like for the second goal, that was bad. RIP to Lord Kathy Phipps. I mean, Lady Kathy Phipps, but you can call her Lord as well. RIP. Rest in peace, Kath. It is crazy. She's the longest serving employee of Manchester United ever, I think. I think that came out. Man, give him a break. He is 20. Ahmad had time to improve. Yeah, Ahmad had time to improve. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I think literally Ruben Amorim will coach him. I'm not saying like, oh, he's terrible or like Garnacho is trash and that's why he needs to be sold. But I just think certain players aren't built to play in certain systems, and let's see if Garnacho can prove me wrong. But from what I've seen of his old style of play, anyway, it just doesn't add up with what Amorim's trying to do. So we're gonna have to see him develop as a player, which he's got enough time to do. I mean, Amorim's going to keep the faith, but I'd love to see him on this right attacking mid side. That's what I'm hoping for in this game. Garnacho still hasn't reached his full potential. It's true. It's just certain players have certain qualities. Amorim's been saying it. Like, that's why he's playing different players in different positions to see what they can do and what they can't do. He's been very critical of Delot, and for that reason, I wouldn't be surprised to see Delot being sold. I really wouldn't. I'm looking forward to Yoro full debut. I think he's going to be an absolute monster. We're looking at a regen of Rio Ferdinand here. He was overplayed last year. He was overplayed last year, but then still, I mean, what can you do? He was overplayed, but then he was playing well at the start of this season, Vivek. So you can't say like, oh, it's because of the build-up of games. It's because, like, I mean, you can't just say, oh, as soon as a new manager comes in and implements a new system, it's because of the build-up of games. Like, Garnacho hasn't even been playing that much under Amorim. So, like, he's had a rest. What's up, Truthfordians? Says Cal. How you doing, man? Because no one else was performing. Love the banner. Delot is going to Real Madrid in Jan, and we are getting a left wing back. It's actually insane. If Real Madrid are actually looking to go in for Delot, mate, they may be on a decline. I mean, Mbappe's been questionable. Mbappe has been very questionable. R.I.P. Kath. The longest serving employee of Manchester United ever. Ever. Delo is going to I sense this is going to be a good game since MUFC isn't starting. Well, he's scoring a brace today. You think Garnacho is scoring a brace, Vivek? I'd be surprised. Let's see. Minutes applause for Kath. Okay, and we are underway. He's scoring a brace today. I don't see it, Vivek. But see you over break. See if you can prove me wrong. But I just don't see it, mate. What's going on here? Okay, just bear with me, folks. Just gonna get this banner sorted. Nice little team huddle before the game. Ah, I didn't know Nuno Santos was the... that's his name, right? Nuno Santos? I didn't know he was manager of Nottingham Forest. Okay, first half is but seconds away. Admin, you clapping cheeks or hands? I was going to say, it sounds kind of dodged, doesn't it? I mean, just clapping at a microphone. You can't release the Delo video if he goes to Madrid. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we can release more Delo video. We'll have a special little section for Delo. Just Delo watch. Old Truthford doing it different. That was mad dodgy, mate. God. Top 10 sus moments for Old Truthford. Okay, Delo taking some cones off the pitch. That'll be the biggest impact he has on the game. And we are underway. Let's go. Okay. Already a lot of battles going on in midfield. Nottingham Forest have it at the back. MUFC pressing. Looks like Fernandez is playing on that right attacking mid side rather than the left. Meaning that Garnacho is playing on the left. It just shows that United is levels above Madrid. Delo toast playlist. Toast or roast, both work, Nick, don't worry. Okay, so Nottingham Forest. Trying to play it around us. Delo gives away a corner. And let's see if we've learned anything from the last game. This is where we can see the corner straight away, isn't it? Okay, corner to Nottingham Forest. 1 minute in the game. Surely not. Come on now. Surely not. Cross in. Oh my God, they've scored. 1-0. 1-0. A minute in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we're terrible at corners. Guys, we need to be coached on corners, please. How have we conceded 3 corners in 2 games? What the fuck? Oh my God. Was that Delo defending him? Okay, Delo's on the near post. Yeah, Delo's supposed to get to that. Okay, we can't defend corners. RIP my Lytra pick in FPL, says Caleb. Oh, wow. Was that Chris Wood as well? Oh, God. Was it Chris Wood? Who was it that scored? Milenkovic. Okay. Okay, we're playing it around the back. Long ball. Oh, okay. Fernandez picks it up in a dangerous spot. Fernandez to Delo. Delo cross. Oh my God, what happened there? Was that Delo or Garnacho? My TV's bugging. My quality is not very good. I think that was Garnacho cross, actually. RIP my Onana pick. Okay, yeah. The clean sheet has already gone. So Yoro isn't going to keep a clean sheet in his debut. 3-1, nothing. Scores first. Nottingham scores first. All part of the plan. Well, Nick's prediction's still on. Let's update this score as well. Shocking, mate. How have we scored in how have we conceded in the first, 5 seconds? Why would you have Lytra on that guy? It's not man marking, though. It's zonal marking, which is why, I feel like Delos should have... Oh, Hoyland in the box. What is going on there? How did that end up... Oh, Garnacho's got brown hair again. He's stopped with the blonde. Well, let's hope for Ahmad goal contribution. United. Told you, admin. Martinez too small. I think that's more with the setup that was wrong there, rather than the player safer. Okay, Yoro, first touch, I believe. Yoro to Ahmad. Hopefully we hear that for many more years to come. Ahmad coming forward. Poor ball. Trying to find Fernandez, but couldn't find him. Let's see how these players do in these conditions. Oh, Fernandez. Quick passing with Ahmad. Fernandez. ManUtd on the edge of a box. Fernandez finds Martinez. Delo. Back to Ugarte. And we're back to centre backs. Okay, Martinez on the ball to Delict. Martinez going forward. How have we conceded 3? Oh my God. If we concede another corner this game, then it may actually... Oh, wow. Mainly just getting completely taken out. That's a foul against the Nottingham captain. If we concede another corner this game, though, then that is something that we're going to question under Amorim. Because we've got fairly tall people in our team, so... Delict to Yoro. Back to Delict. Cal shouting goal. Is he in the future or is he trolling? I think he may be trolling. Martinez to Ugarte. To Ahmad. To Fernandez. Back to Ahmad. Okay, we're struggling to progress the ball up too high right now. Okay, Delo on the wing. To ManUtd. Back to Delo. Delo cross. No one was there. How is no one in the box? That was a good cross from Delo. That was actually a decent cross, but no one was there. Okay, Delict to Onana. Oh wow, there's a 44% chance that Nottingham Forest win now, according to Oracle Cloud. I don't know about that. We're still at Old Trafford. Come on now. I think the weather's definitely going to play a part, though. It's windy AF. It's one of the easiest goals you ever score. Okay, Ugarte on the ball. Ugarte forward. Come on now. Hoyland. Just running into space. Absolutely taken out, and he's lost the ball. So hesitant. So many players too hesitant when they go forward. Okay, Ugarte to Hoyland. Then Martinez on the ball to Manu. We have shown we can get forward, but it's just that like half a second delay on what to do. The players are in their heads a bit much. Okay, Manu. To Garnacho. To Delo. To Martinez. Euro at the back. Euro to Fernandez. To Ahmad. Ahmad cutting in. To Fernandez. Fernandez finding a cross. Almost found Garnacho. Okay, this is a throw in now for United. Okay, Ugarte to Fernandez. To Ugarte. Ugarte to Delo. Delo shoots, and it's way wide. Poor from Delo. Okay, we're 10 minutes in. 1-0 down. What's XG saying? Come on, XG God, save me. Okay, we've had one big chance, but we haven't been able to convert it. Nottingham Forest supposedly have had 0 big chances. Amarim is not looking like he's having fun on that touchline. %77% of possession has gone to United so far. Okay, that was good from Delo. Delo going forward to Manu, to Ugarte, to Fernandez, to Ahmad, right wing. Ahmad cuts in to Fernandez. Fernandez shoots, or it was cross. It was a mix of both. Poor from Fernandez. Okay, Fernandez. Forest take a goal kick. Delict, good header. Okay, we're sprinting. Hoyland almost pressed him. Ugarte to Manu. Manu to Ugarte. Good link-up play. First time seeing the Ugarte Manu midfield as well here. Manu back to Martinez. To Delict. To Martinez. Delo. Oh, Garnacho on the left wing. Takes his man on. But gets tackled. Delo's played decent this game so far. Manu in the box, but was pushed. Just outside the box, no pen. By B-Tech Jack Grealish there. Whatever his name is. Okay, Fernandez to take this free kick. Fernandez takes Ahmad. Oh, good set piece there, but Ahmad can't make the most of it. And it's out for a corner, I believe. Okay, corner to United. Corner to United, and it's a hits the first man. Fernandez keeps it in. Martinez back to Ugarte. Ugarte finds Ahmad. Ahmad passes it back to Martinez. Fernandez. Fernandez loses possession there. Well, he's looking at the ref saying that his shirt was pulled. Okay, Delo to Manu. Manu finds Fernandez. Fernandez finds Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad one-on-one. Loses that battle. Okay, we need to get a goal soon. Okay, Nuno on the sidelines, chewing some gum, looking a bit nervous. Martinez. 1-1 in the 36th minute. Wow. Nick's stream is much further ahead than mine. Or is that your prediction, Nick? Okay, Martinez on the ball. Back to Delict. To Yoro. To Delict. I am an hour ahead, mate. That's how time zones work, though, mate. It's true. That means that you've already seen what's going to happen in this game. Oh, Ugarte. Okay, come on, surely. Ugarte. Ball forward to Fernandez. Heavy touch. Hoyland, yes. Oh, wait, it was Garnacho. Hoyland. Yeah, come on. He does the gladiator celebration and everything. 1-1. We're back in the game. Easy work. 1-1. Let's go. Garnacho with a heavy touch there almost cost us that opportunity, but Hoyland was there to yoink it. Hoyland once again proving his worth, getting in the right positions. Amarim loving that goal as well. Hoyland with that gladiator celebration. He's definitely found one that he likes now. Onana at the back. Kicks long. Below, over to Garnacho. Garnacho still not having an amazing game in the Amarim system. Oh, ManUtd, what a touch. ManUtd to Garnacho. To Delo. Okay, Martinez over to Yoro. Yoro to Fernandez, who finds Ahmad. Back to Yoro. Yoro to Delict. Okay, Martinez coming forward. Okay, Delict to Yoro. Somebody who has surprised me in Amarim's system has been Ugarte. I mean, obviously he's played in the system before, so he knows a bit more than the other players at the moment. But he has definitely showed more of a creative side in this Amarim system. He's made a few key passes and got in a few key positions so far, so it's good to see that he's seeing his full potential, so to speak. Okay, Delict, long ball to Ahmad. Ahmad takes it down. Ahmad finds Fernandez. Fernandez finds Ahmad. Ahmad in the box. Too many touches. Ugarte wins the ball back though. But says that it's a Nottingham Forest throw in. Nottingham Forest coming forward. And it's Nottingham Forest at the back now. Delo with a throw now. Martinez back to Onana. Nottingham pressing very, very high. This is definitely a 50-50 game. Although you would lean towards United when it comes to actually getting the job done. As long as we don't concede any more corners. Oh, ball over top. Delow, cross. Almost found Hoyland. Oh, now Nottingham Forest break. Let's see how our three centre-backs do. Martinez defends well. Delow looks frustrated that he wasn't able to find the cross for Hoyland. Okay, throw in for Nottingham Forest here. Okay, Delow to Ugarte. What's happened here? Nottingham Forest player's bleeding from his mouth. I think he got an elbow to the face from Delict, but unintentional from the looks of it. Spitting out a bit of blood. Oh, God. He's been absolutely done there. Okay, Martinez to Delict. Back to Martinez. Okay, Delict to Yoro. Yoro back to Onana. Delict on the ball. Martinez. Onana to Yoro. Sloppy from Ahmad, which leads to a foul given away by Ugarte. Okay, Forest, free kick. What's going to happen here? Free kick in. Oh my God, they've hit the crossbar. They almost scored from a set piece again. It's a goal kick to United. It was Jota that almost scored. The man who has just been elbowed by Delict. Okay, Onana to Delict. To Fernandez. Fernandez to Martinez. Okay, Delict on the ball. We're beginning to slow the game down a bit now, which I don't understand because the tempo is considerably slower. And we need to get a goal quick. We've created a lot of chances, but we just haven't made the most of them so far. Well, United have another set piece here in a similar spot where ManUtd was fouled earlier. Are they going to try the exact same thing they tried last time? Okay, Fernandez to take the set piece. He whips it in. And it's away by Nottingham Forest. Garnacho picks it up though and gives the ball to Fernandez again. Fernandez cutting in. Fernandez finding Garnacho. Garnacho whips across in. Not good enough. ManUtd. Garnacho picks up the ball and he's fouled. And Jota is getting a yellow card. Same player, and he's complaining that he has literally been smashed in the face with an elbow, and yet he is not. And yet Delict wasn't given a yellow card, but he's been given one. Don't hate the player, hate the game, Jota. Okay, free kick here for Fernandez. And it is defended well by Nottingham Forest, which leads to a corner for United. Come on now. What is Delo doing there? Delo just literally charges into the back of someone. Of course that's going to be a foul, mate. Oh, Nottingham Forest coming here. Shoot. And it's over the bar. Maybe a corner here, actually. I think it may have come off Delict. Okay, corner to Nottingham Forest. Oh my god, no way. Oh, thank god. Okay. We've survived another corner. We've survived a corner. Looked as though that went in then, but just outside of a post, that shot was taken. Jota Silva looks like the B-Tech version of Jack Grealish. Completely agree, Safer. Jack Grealish wannabe. Okay, Delict on the ball. Euro. Forward to Ahmad. Can we talk about what a flop Grealish is? I mean, 100 mil. 100 mil for Grealish. He's not much better than Anthony, if we're being realistic. In terms of the impact that he's had. I feel like if Grealish came to a United or something like that, then he would have really like flourished, but too bad for him, he went to City, really. Euro, back to Onana. Ole wanted him, he did indeed. Then the big wigs at the top just wouldn't give him, or wouldn't go for him, rather. Ole over Amarim. I don't know about that. I think Amarim's kind of a mixture of all of the best previous managers that we've had. But that means nothing if we don't get results. And we need to get a result today. Let's have a look at the table. A result today would mean that we move up to 9th. And we need that. We need this 9th position. Come on, give us something. Please give us something. Okay. Corner for Nottingham Forest. Oh, come on now. We're getting out of our half. We're pressing, but Forest that seem to be getting a bit more of the ball now. It feels like the momentum's changed. At the start of the game, it was all United, but Nottingham Forest are really taking a hold of the ball now. I think these players are getting a bit tired. ManUtd to Fernandez. Fernandez to... I think he was trying to find a low, but he gave the ball away there. Højlund, very good tracking back. Good interception. Fernandez coming forward now. Fernandez finding Garnacho. Garnacho in plenty of space. Has the ball. Finds Fernandez again. Garnacho. Garnacho shoots. Selfish. Selfish from Garnacho. And that's what comes from frustration, because Garnacho really just hasn't been involved in these Amarim games, and you can tell that he's desperate to get a goal, so he's just going to keep shooting. Even Amarim on the sideline said, calm down," with his body language when Garnacho took that shot. Okay, Fernandez, free kick here. Fernandez free kick. Ugh, aiming for Delo on the back post, but goalkeeper saved it. Man. Ugarte to Fernandez. Fernandez finds Hoyland, but falls down to the ground. Wins the foul though. Fair play, Hoyland. Did look as though it was fouled. Okay, Fernandez with another set piece. Free kick here. Can we finally make one of these count? Fernandez to take the free kick. He does. Oh my god. Was that off the crossbar? Okay, Garnacho. Oh my god, that free kick. Oh, we just can't catch a break. I mean, we've had so many set pieces and yet we just can't make any of it. But then whenever we seem to be defending one, it feels like we're going to concede every time. There's no confidence when it comes to set pieces at the moment. Painful, just off the defender's head, which placed it over and hit the bar. But then the keeper had it covered as well, to be fair. Okay, ManUtd to Fernandez. Come on, goal here, surely. Ah, ManUtd. Not quick enough. Forrest coming forward. Oh, come on. If we get one goal before half time, we know what our record's like if we're winning at half time. Okay, Martinez on the ball. Delict at the back. Oh man, we really. It's one of those where we've created chances, but it doesn't feel like we've dominated. Possession maybe, but in terms of actual killer clean moments, it doesn't feel like we've dominated. Okay, Delict on the ball. Fernandez. To Ahmad. Ahmad completely taken out. Okay, Martinez on the left. Bloody hell, we are just going into half time just walking, aren't we? Guys, we're still drawing. Come on. Go forward. Ugarte to Garnacho. Garnacho holds it up, but he believes he's fouled. And the ref gives it as a foul. How many fouls have Nottingham Forest committed against us? Let's have a look at this. Eight fouls. Feels like a lot more. And that's half time. 1-1, Manchester United, Nottingham Forest. Bloody hell. That was a bit of a boring game to watch, to be honest. We've created chances. It's been solid, but like pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. We've had the majority of possession. Everything is leaning in the right way, but it just still feels like things aren't really clicking. And I think if you literally put Fernandez in the left attacking mid spot, took Garnacho off, and brought on, let's see who we've got on the bench. If you brought on maybe a Xerxes for Garnacho or Mason Mount, then I think we're seeing this team click. I think Garnacho off for Mount, and yeah, we will actually see things work. We need more movement in the front, Mount or Rashford in. Who would you take out though, Vivek? Because I honestly, I think today just hasn't been Garnacho's day. I think he's still struggling to work out how to perform in this position, because yeah, he just really hasn't done anything today. Can't defend set pieces to save our lives. Well, we've conceded 3 now in the past 2 games. I think our set pieces have improved, though, to be fair. I mean, it does look like we're actually trying different things going forward. But I don't agree with the zonal marking. Whatever's going on with our how we defend these corners just isn't right. Like, I don't think it's a coincidence that we look shaky every time the opposition have a corner. Also, Kobe needs to be more mobile. We look clueless going forward. Get Garnacho out and get Mount in. He is static when we have the ball. Yeah, we should chuck out the shite zonal marking as soon as possible. I think, yeah, I really do think it's as simple as just put Mount on for Garnacho or maybe Xerxes on for Garnacho, and then we've got enough to win this game easy. It's just a case of getting the right players in the right positions. Because at the moment, that's just dire. That's dire what we've seen like going forward. It's kind of confusing though, because if we... I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea, but if we look at the XG... Didn't mean that to rhyme, by the way, but, you know, some things just happen. Like, look at this. We've dominated the game. 3 big chances to their 0. Total shots, we've had 1 more. XG, 0.95 to their 0.27. 73% possession. But what good is that if it doesn't, like, it just doesn't look like we're doing things properly? Like, Amarim's giving Garnacho opportunities, but he just isn't. He's not taking it right now. Let's see if we can get this half time banner sorted. Also, Casemiro is good on corners defensively. Neither ManUtd or Ugarte do that. I think he's good defensively, but then with how we're defending them, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if even he became like redundant. I mean, look at Maguire. He's good at defending corners, but the way that we've been defending them, it's just been shocking, mate. Yeah, we're doing good keeping the ball. We just don't know how to play in the final third. And I'll be honest, when I say that Højlund needs to make better runs in the final third when we're on the attack, I mean, Delo put a few good crosses in, to be fair to him. It's just that Højlund wasn't in the box to get to them. I don't know why he stayed on the edge of the box. It feels like our strikers are so afraid to get like up close and personal with the goalkeeper. He gets his head on the first ball. He's making a few good runs, but there's still certain plays where he should have arrived in the front post. Yeah, I agree, Suhan. I think Delo's actually played pretty well today, guys. What do you think of Delo's performance? I don't know if it's man of the match level, but I do think he's played well. One of the interesting things about Garnacho is that I've noticed this in a few of his games, is that he's got 100% pass accuracy, which tells me that the coach has instructed him, okay, just keep possession. That's all you've got to do. Keep possession. And yeah, it shows that he's not as willing to take as many risks as he once was. Like shot accuracy, 2 shots on target, accurate long balls. Ground duels 1, 3 out of 3. Like on paper, Garnacho's not having a bad game, but when you look at it visually, he just doesn't know what to do going forward. He's lost. He doesn't know what to do going forward. Ugarte has been good carrying the ball, but ManUtd is just non-existent. Delo, Ugarte, and Bruno have been good. Højlund, I think the problem is that he's so used to coming into the midfield because he never used to get as much service under Ten Hag. I think he needs to get out of that habit. He liked wrestling with the players too much as well, though. He just stay in the space, man. You don't need to use your physicality. I understand you're a big man, but you don't need to tussle with these players all the time. But yeah, hopefully we can do a bit more in the second half. If you guys were Amorim, what would you say to the players? And what subs are we making? Are we all just in agreement that somebody needs to come on for Garnacho, whether that be Mount or Xerxes? Because even for that goal that Højlund scored, Garnacho messed it up. Ugarte found Garnacho and Garnacho shot instead of passing to Højlund, and he still couldn't get the goal. He's really, he's not impressing. I'll say that. I won't say too many negative things because he's still got much time to improve, but he's not progressing as quickly as I'd hoped in the Amorim system. Højlund, I think Rashford for Garnacho will happen. Okay, so you think Rashford will come on for Garnacho? I hope that's not the case. I mean, Rashford's had plenty of game time. I don't think Mount's had as much as Rashford, so hopefully that's not the case, but I can see what you mean. I mean, it would be a big statement if Mount got the... Would it be a big statement? Because Amorim's rotating so much. Maybe it wouldn't, but I think it would be a big statement if Amorim opted for Mount rather than Rashford coming on. We're clearly in the driving seat for this game. I mean, we've got the dominance when it comes to possession. We're creating more chances in every area, but there's still that niggle in the back of your mind where you're like, are United going to let one slip? Are United going to let one slip again? We get the second goal, then Mount will come. Going to Christmas market, so I'm only going to tune in for a few seconds. Just wanted to come here and laugh at the state of your club. Christian, mate, we're in the driving seat for this match. What are you talking about? Easy win. Easy win. And by the way, Christian, you drew 1-1 with Nottingham Forest, even when they were down to 10 men. So I don't know what you're talking about, mate. If we get another goal, then easy work. We've done better than you. Chelsea. Yep, Vivek. Christian is our resident Chelsea fan. Always here to put a smile on our faces with his humorous responses. Given that he thinks that his club's actually a real club. The poor man's in delusion. But yeah, Chelsea and Nottingham Forest drew 1-1, so if we get a goal, we've done better than them. Don't know what he's talking about. And if we do get a goal and end up winning this game, let's see where we would be. In the league, how many points behind Chelsea would we be? So Chelsea on 28 points. With a win today, we'd only be 6 points off Chelsea. Come on now. This season is far from over. The driving seat of a car with no engine. Going to pack up spuds tomorrow. Because real clubs don't lose to chicken on a ball FC. Chelsea, I mean, Christian, sorry, I will be here to celebrate your loss to Tottenham. Because then it'll mean that we're only a few points off of you and we are going to end up catching you up. So, looking forward to that. Let's see, where is the Chelsea game versus Tottenham? Is that... Oh, it's at Spurs Stadium as well. Chelsea are actually going to get pieced up. Chelsea are going to get pieced up against Spurs. And then the league table will look like this. Spurs will be on 23 points, we'll be on 22, and Chelsea will be on 28. Meaning that United can still catch them up and displace them for the Champions League spots, which I see happening. Brentford are actually just a stat pad team. How have they scored the most goals this season? It makes no sense, Suran. It makes no sense. Spurs going to annihilate you. Spurs will demolish Chelsea. 4-1 last season, by the way. Why are you focused on the past, Christian? If you want to focus on the past, then we can talk about trophies, but I don't know why you'd want to bring up last season. Let's focus on this season. They still beat you, predicting a 4-0 tomorrow. A 4-0? Come on, Christian. Wake up and smell the coffee. I don't want you to get too upset when your team get absolutely demolished by Spurs. Heung-min Son masterclass incoming. Just you watch. Goodness me. Thinks bloody Chelsea's going to win 4-0 against Spurs. Christian needs to stop consuming the shrooms and Christian needs to stop consuming the shrooms and wake up and smell the coffee. That's all I can say. Let's have a look here if any updates have come out at halftime. Manuel Ugarte's obviously had a good game. Let's look at some of his numbers over here. Manuel Ugarte's half by numbers v Forest, 100% aerial duels won, 96% pass accuracy, 8 passes into the final third, 2 out of 3 tackles won, 2 chances created, 1 assist, 1 block. What a man. Look at him. I mean, I don't know if it's because he's an amazing player or if it's because he's familiar with this system, so he knows exactly where to be. But yeah, no. I mean, Ugarte is really turning up, and it looks like we're just about to get underway for the second half. So let me stop sharing my screen. Oh, here we go. Second half is underway. Let's get the timer sorted. Okay, and we're coming out for traps. Garnacho to Ugarte. We need a big second half here. We've shown that we can demolish the lower teams like Everton, but we need to do it against somebody in the top half of the table. Otherwise, it's going to be a very long season for United fans. Okay. No substitutes at halftime. Højlund pressing the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper just smashes it out of play. That was hilarious. Okay. Ugarte on the ball. To Fernandez, I believe. KFC will be taken to Asgard. Meanwhile, you lot are being packed up by Robin Hood FC. Oh, Christian. Little do you know that the greatest team to have ever played a beautiful game is about to win this game 3-1. Oh, Ahmad and Yoro not being on the same wavelength there. Shot. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's 2-1 to Nottingham Forest. What just happened to Onana? Oh my god, did Onana slip? Oh my god. Oh, that was Fernandez to Yoro. Fernandez just gave the ball away. Then Gibbs White shoots and Onana, the ball was straight at him. The ball was straight at Onana. Wait, was there a deflection? I need to see that again. That's weird. Haven't even made it back down to watch the game. What happened? Where have you been, McKenz? Oh, Onana, that was poor goalkeeping, that. I think even if he dived, then he would have saved it. But he just stood there. That was poor. Okay, it's 2-1, Nottingham Forest. Upstairs in my room. What? You haven't even gone downstairs to watch the game, McKenz? Crazy guy. Well, we need 2 goals to win now, and we struggled to. I watched the first half. Oh man. Okay, we need 2 goals to win. Onana got his knees locked. That was really poor from Onana. We got vintage Onana just when we didn't need him. Okay, set piece now for Nottingham Forest. He might need some castor oil for his knees. Castor oil, bloody hell. ManUtd. Oh, ManUtd coming forward. Good on the ball there, ManUtd. ManUtd finding Ahmad. Ahmad shoots, and it's straight at the keeper. We need Fernandez on that left-hand side. Fernandez is not as effective on the right-hand side of the pitch. I don't know why Fernandez keeps starting right attacking mid. There's no link-up play between him and Ahmad. We need Fernandez on the left-hand side. Oh, Delo sprinting back to... Yeah, no. Okay, wow. Almost a third for Nottingham Forest there. Oh my god. Time to update the scoreline, I guess. So poor from United. Okay, Ahmad coming forward here. Ahmad getting tackled. Oh, ManUtd in the box. ManUtd. Hoyland. Hoyland. Oh. Corner. Corner to United. Okay, corner to Manchester United. Fernandez in. Garte battling for it. Garnacho, please take Garnacho off the pitch. He's passing balls to nowhere. It's going for that 3-2, her, says Nick. I mean, we better pray for a 3-2 because 2 losses in a row for Amorim. Not good. Fernandez can't play on the right attacking mid-side. Why Amorim has played him there today, I don't understand personally. And Onana not even sticking a leg out to prevent that goal. Like, oh my God. We got vintage Onana back. What is this scoreline? How you doing, Nav, man? It's not looking good. Oh, the low cross. Ugarte on the edge of a box. It's tackled. Now Nottingham Forest break. Losing against Arsenal, there's at least some pride in it. As long as we don't concede again, then I'll be happy. But if we do, then seriously, man. This is supposed to be our best back three. Oh my God, they've scored again. They've scored again. It's 3-1. Oh my God. This is actually horrific. This is actually horrific. VAR? VAR coming in? Delo didn't even try and press that person, by the way. And Yoro got beat on the back post. Martinez didn't switch on to think that, oh, okay, the goal was coming in. That was poor from the whole defence there. You take Mazraoui out of this team and look what happens. Oh, this is shit. These players are beginning to bottle it. Oh, they're literally getting cut through right now. Ugarte is the one who's still standing up tall. Still making challenges and putting his bloody neck on the line. Onana giving the ball away. Onana's lost his head. Ugarte is playing very well today, though. I can't with this team. For fudge's sake, Onana is so shiz, says Damien. Onana slowly turning into Champions League version of himself. Another 12 players needed. Should have kept De Gea. Thought Onana turned a corner. Onana is crap. This team, man, they've really let us down here. Nottingham Forest, it's just wave after wave of attack now. Ugarte on the ball. Ugarte again being the shining light. Ugarte fouled, wins the foul. Garnacho can't do anything with the ball. Manu hasn't looked himself. Delo is Wazza. I think I understand Amorim's trying to rotate, trying to learn things about players, but he needs results. For me, Fernandez always should have started left attacking mid. I mean, he's just clearly been better there since Amorim's come in. But he's given Garnacho a chance because Garnacho needs game time. But I think Garnacho just needs a few more training sessions because he does not know how to attack in this system. Like, he doesn't know how to do it. Like, you're wasting your time by playing him there. Admin, I did say 4-0. Bloody hell, safer. Bring back De Gea. Please, Manchester United owners. Maybe we should play another keeper just to show Onana he isn't invincible. I don't think Onana thinks he's invincible, to be honest. I mean... Oh, God. It's the defence as well, though. They are literally cutting us up. It isn't all on Onana. Like that second... So the second goal, entirely on Onana. First goal, not on Onana. Third goal, you could say Onana, but at the same time, I think the whole defence switched off for that. And now Garnacho's coming on. Sorry, off. Rashford's coming on. Give PSG another 50 mil for Ugarte. Garnacho looking very frustrated on the bench. I mean, he did nothing that entire game. I don't think Garnacho likes this system. I would not be surprised to see Garnacho moved off in like 6 months to a year. Can't even do it for CAF. Wood scored as well, admin. This is why we should have kept Ten Hag. We had a good defence with him. Give it a rest, safer. We had multiple 5+ conceded games with Eric Ten Hag. That is true. Ahmad storming forward here. Ahmad cross to no one. The players just aren't on the same wavelength when they go forward. They literally have no clue what they're doing. Nottingham Forest on the ball again, coming forward. Garnacho has had a stinker. Garnacho hasn't had a good game under Amorim yet, guys. I mean, we really need to start looking at the fact that he just may not suit the system. Because he's just... I don't know. Maybe he and Rashford have had their souls swapped. Oh, Nottingham Forest are through again. And they're inches away from scoring. Inches away from scoring. Offside, though, so it wouldn't have counted either way. Good defending from De Ligt. Can't see us winning this. The best we can hope for now is a draw. I'm not going to lie, because there's no chemistry here going forward. Like, the only positive of the system so far that we've seen is that we don't concede that many goals. But then, actually, when you look at it, let's see Amorim's game so far. Okay, so Amorim's game so far, we drew with Ipswich Town, won against Bodo, just about by 3-2. Got it. Oh, Fernandez! It's 3-2. Oh my God. Okay, Fernandez on the left-hand side. Look at that. As soon as Fernandez started playing on left attacking mid, scores a goal. 3-2. Okay, let's go. Come on. We've still got some hope here. If we come back from this, I swear. Wow. Fernandez starts the playoff on the left attacking mid. Rashford's playing right. And then Fernandez, left attacking mid spot, goal, boom. Literally, he needs to start at left attacking mid. People think like these small things don't make a difference, like playing left attacking mid or right attacking mid. Fernandez, left attacking mid, is different. He's just different, man. Come on, admin got With BK? Huh? I got it with Burger King. What? Fernandez has found his position. That's one thing that shouldn't be changing because Fernandez is always in the team. Like, you need to keep him in the left attacking mid spot. Why rotate one of the players who's the best player, arguably, in the team from his best position? It makes no sense. He's so much more comfortable. Even when he's pressing, like, you can see that he's more comfortable on the left. Okay, Martinez picked up the ball. Martinez back to Euro. Admin got W ball knowledge. I mean, I just look at the trends, mate. I just look at the trends. And Fernandez, if you look at everything, he's better on the left side of midfield. Oh, ManUtd give him the ball away there too easy. Ugarte picks it up again, though. Okay, Fernandez, left side. Finds Delo. Cross. Ahmad. Oh, come on. So close. Thoughts on Euro today? Euro's been good. I mean, he had that moment with Fernandez, but I think that was mainly on Fernandez with the loose ball rather than Euro. So he's been all right. Kind of got beat at the back post with a header, which not a fan of. Mazraoui's coming on now, though. I think Euro's going to be coming off for Mazraoui. Ahmad lifting his arms to the crowd, trying to get them up for it. Okay, Euro to Delo. I think it's just been an average performance from Euro. I don't think I've been too overly impressed. But I've not been like, he's terrible. Oh, Rashford, what are you doing, mate? That's terrible. Terrible dribbling from Rashford. I think if we put Mount on instead of Rashford, it would have been better, to be fair. Oh, Maguire's coming on as well. Okay, so Mazraoui and Maguire coming on. I think Amarim's telling Maguire balls over the top. That's what we're looking for. Okay, come on now. Come on, we can still win this. One more goal in the next 10, 15 minutes. Okay, Maguire, our hero coming on. Our saviour. So Maguire in the middle, Mazraoui at right centre-back. Throw in for Nottingham Forest. Okay, Mazraoui to Ahmad. To Rashford. Rashford, ball over the top. Hoyland chases, but Nottingham Forest do well to defend that. I can see Garnacho and Rashford leaving in the summer with new wingers brought in who suit the system better. I can as well, to be fair. I mean, it's still very, very early days. Like, Amarim's had 5 games or whatever, but Garnacho just does not suit the system. I can't see him suiting the system right now. He's just too in his head. Still very young, though. So can he be coached? Can he not? Does he have the traits? We'll find out. But like, what I know Garnacho for is being physically a lot faster than all of the players around him, and also having good finishing, like in terms of the quality of his finishes. Like, the consistency isn't there, but the quality of his finishes have been there. So yeah, I haven't really. I've never thought of Garnacho as a technical player. His dribbling ability lets him down. Yeah, he's just. I always questioned his first touch, but then now his dribbling as well is kind of in question. Okay, Jota coming off. Playing him striker would be better for him. Arguably, yeah, I could see that. I think Garnacho would be quite good at striker. He's got good shot selection, but then at the same time, like you look at, he is very wasteful as well. Like, could he be too wasteful as a striker? Ahmad picked up the assist as well for Fernandes, by the way. We need to keep note of that. So Ahmad's picked up another assist. I'd take a draw given that we were 3-1 down, but I do feel like we could win this game. We've got the players to win this game. Okay, Martinez, forward to Fernandes. Fernandes finding Højlund. Fernandes, he just has so many more angles as well when it's when he's played on the left. There's still time. 4-3, let's go, let's do it. Come on, 2 more goals. We can do it. Fernandes. Ball across. Rashford picks it up. Rashford to Ugarte. To Mainu. To Martinez. To Mainu. Mainu storming forward here. Go on, Mainu. Mainu going all the way himself. Rashford, man. That was poor from. It was good for Mainu, but I think had Rashford been covering the space, he could have picked that ball up. Martinez, good tackle. Fernandes. Oh, Rashford. Rashford's a step off it right now. Come on. Oh, Ahmad got skinned there, but Mazraoui just clattered him. Okay, Mainu. To Fernandes. Fernandes forward to Ahmad. Ahmad a bit sloppy. Okay, Rashford, right wing. Find a cross. Finds the cross, but Højlund's in the wrong area. Martinez to Mainu. Fernandes. We need to start using these wings more, boys. Come on. Mainu to Martinez. To Delo. Okay, on the wing, Fernandes. Not quick enough. Delo a bit heavy with that pass. Bruno angry towards Delo. Xerxes coming on now as well. Maybe we see Rashford striker Xerxes 10. Surprised Mount didn't come on. Ugarte back to Mazraoui. To Maguire. Maguire to Mazraoui. Mazraoui ball over the top. Højlund chases. Ahmad pressing. Come on, boys. 1 goal in the next 10 minutes and we're in it. Come on. Nottingham Forest definitely sitting more deep now, playing almost a back 5. I think they are. Come on. Højlund to Delo. Come on, Delo. Mainu to Rashford. No link-up play from Rashford. Rashford's done F all since he's come on. Should have been Mount. Silly from Amarim. Haven't seen much from Mainu today. I don't think we've seen much from any of the defenders or midfield. I mean, Ugarte's been tackling a lot, but Mainu just... Let's have a look at Mainu's numbers. What's he actually done? Mainu's definitely still getting used to the system. He hasn't won a lot of his ground duels, aerial duels, 50%. His numbers show a very mediocre game. Rashford, 2 Delo. Oh, Delo trying to find a cross, but instead finds Rashford. Rashford, left wing. Rashford. Oh, wow. Rashford literally passed it to Delo and then sprinted so that he could get in a left wing position. We know where he wants to play. Okay, Fernandes. To Delo, to Martinez. I think Martinez almost had a shot then. It's rare that you see Martinez having a shot. Okay, Mazraoui to Ugarte. Okay. The goal may have been lucky, the second goal, because we're really struggling to form any pattern of play here. I don't see what the plan is going forward. Mazraoui to Mainu to Rashford. Rashford cross to Delo. Delo cross. Straight in the keeper's arms. Mount is now coming on. Okay, finally. Okay, Amarim's instructing Mount. Who's he going to come on for? Maybe Mainu? Mount on for Mainu, maybe? Mainu's definitely looking a bit leggy. Okay, Maguire coming forward. Ball over the top for Delo. Fernandes gives the ball away. Okay, throw in for United. And Amarim's telling Fernandes to slow down with the ball so then we can get Mount on. And Xerxes. Okay, Fernandes coming off the Mount. And Ugarte coming off. Okay, we are going all-out attack here. We've got Mainu, Xerxes, Mount, Højlund, Rashford, Ahmad, all on the pitch. Any new content on the Horizon admin? Yeah, we're gonna do some after today's match. We're gonna create some more which players should be sold videos. Gonna be going over the future of some players. It's a hard one now, you know, because with this new system, I have completely different opinions on players. Some of them at least. So yeah, we are gonna do some new videos for that. The plan is from today doing a preview for every single match day. So that'll come out the night before matches, and then just sprinkle in a few random videos of who should be sold, who should be kept, and maybe who we should go for in the January transfer market if we are going to be going for anyone. Going to wait for some more reports to see who we would go for, but that's the plan at the moment. Maguire coming forward here. Any content that you'd want to see personally, Nav? Any questions you need answered? Mount to Delo. Oh, I don't know if taking Fernandes off was a good idea. Okay, Zerk's like, oh, everyone's too hesitant now. Why is everyone being so bloody slow and hesitant? Okay, Mount. Oh, they're all arguing. They don't know what they're doing. Keep Salvid would be my request. I think once I've done all of my videos of who we should sell and the ones that we should keep, I might do one big overall video of why like everyone should be sold, like just as a big squad video, to cover everything and where that would leave us in the summer. But yeah, gonna have a couple of sell videos, probably on the 9th and 10th of December. That's the plan. But then that can change if there's any like major news that comes out. But I don't think there's going to be any big news over December really. Oh, we really need. It felt like the momentum was our way, but then I don't know if taking Fernandez off was a good option, if I'm being honest. Wait, so Nottingham Forest, according to what I'm looking at, have an XG of 0.69. And they've scored 3 goals. What? Keep sell or give time vid. Yeah, that's a good option as well. Keep sell or give time. I think I do need to do a few videos for give time to some players. Because there are players that do sit in that middle category of like, I think they'll come good, but they're not that good right now. What are we looking at here? Knowing admin, it'll be an XG per player vid. Fear not, XG will feature in every single Old Truthford vid until the end of time. Okay, looks like the referee needs to have their batteries replaced again. Why does this always happen during United games? I swear this happened before. Why do they forget to put their bloody batteries on for United? Okay, Amarim's coaching Hoyland quite heavily here. Bruno plus 1.7 XG, Delo minus 2 XG. We're cursed. Does feel that way. Come on now. The momentum of the game has completely dropped off though. I don't know about you guys, but specifically you, Nick, is it very stormy in the Netherlands right now? Because in the UK, it sounds like there's literally a ghost just outside every window. What's going on now? Has Mazraoui knocked heads with someone? Okay, we need at least like plus 10 extra minutes here, ref. Come on now. Is Mazraoui crying? What? His eyes watering or something? I don't know what's going on. Okay, come on. Let's go on with it. Oh, Nottingham Forest would move up to 5th with this. And we would be, where are we? I don't even want to look. We would stay 13th. Oh, this is sad. Come on. Come on, United. Okay, Rashford. Back to Maguire. Manu to Maguire. To Xerxes. To Maguire. Ahmad. Forward to Rashford. Cross from Rashford. Delo. Ugh. Header. Why would he try a header from like that many yards out? Pure pain. Okay, goal kick. Martinez on the ball. Back to Maguire. Okay, so we're settling for the draw. I don't think we're going for the win because we're not playing as aggressively. We're trying to break them down systematically. Mazraoui to Maguire. Ah, this is a sad end to the game. Okay, Maguire back to Onana. Onana to Martinez. Maguire again. Xerxes back to Manu. Mount to Xerxes. Okay, good. Xerxes to Delo. Delo wins a corner. And he cheers to the crowd. Oh, Delo. Mount with the corner. Back post. Don't know who that was to. Amarim looks like he's going insane on the touchline. Martinez to Xerxes. Xerxes to Hoyland. Hoyland takes way too many touches. Ahmad, not Amarim. Xerxes to Manu. Manu cross ball to Delo. Why is Delo not finding Mount there? Oh, a shot from Ahmad, I think, but it was blocked. Come on. Ahmad. Still on it. Was he fouled? No. Okay, throw in for United. Let's see the shot from ManUtd. It was blocked by the player there. Come on. Okay, ManUtd on the ball. Back to Martinez. To Xerxes. Xerxes to Højlund. Højlund back to Martinez. Gives the ball away. Counter attack. Oh, Lord. Martinez, well defended. Got 2 minutes of normal time to get a goal here. Okay, Onana on the ball. To Mazraoui. Ball over top to no one. Foul to Nottingham Forest. Oh, God. How many minutes of extra time do we have? How much time do we have to save this? Xerxes to Rashford. Mazraoui to Ahmad. To Maguire. Come on. Maguire storming forward. Sir Harry Maguire. Cross ball to Delo. Delo chests it down. Delo. Long ranger. Oh my God, Delo. Sell him. Sell him now. Sell him now. Oh my God, that's so bad. Oh my God, that was so bad. Sell him now. Sell Delo now, please, for the love of God. Diogo Delo, man. Well, late equaliser. We can hope. No, we can't. Xerxes just kicked the ball out of play. Oh, the subs didn't make us better. The subs made us worse. I can get down with the defensive subs, but the attacking subs, nah. Well, that's probably going to be the end of the game. We've got 5 minutes left. Can we do something in those 5 minutes? Rashford to Højlund. Højlund, who was that ball to? Ugh. Admin heard the Son news. Have indeed, mate. Have indeed. Would you take Son, Nick? I'm I'd take him, to be fair. If we sell Anthony, why not bring Son in? Absolutely tragic though, this, mate. Absolutely tragic. Another loss to the total. Indeed, Nav, indeed. We could still somehow do something, but with composure like that shot from Delo, I don't see that happening. Experienced attacker for the lads to learn from. Son would be a great addition, and we know he can score. Is it me, or does Maguire look leaner, more agile? He does, to be fair. Foul against Ahmad there. So we do have a set piece in a relatively dangerous position. I can understand Amarim taking Fernandez off, but then at the same time, he's our biggest threat going forward. I wouldn't have taken him off. I would have subbed Mount on for Garnacho and played him on the right instead of having Rashford there, because Rashford's done nothing since he's come on. What does the XG say, admin? Should we have won this game? We should have won this game on XG, Nick. So the XG is saying that we've made almost triple Nottingham Forest's XG. Oh, Rashford. Oh, he was inches away. Rashford was inches away. No. No creativity whatsoever. Nah, there's not. I mean, we kind of just run out of options without Fernandez. Oh my God. Was that Martinez? Martinez almost scored a bicycle kick as well. We're just always the bridesmaid, never the bride. And that's the feeling that we've got today. If Martinez just kept that ball down, man, could have been 3-3. Well, 2 minutes to score a goal. Mazararo's got a little plug in his nose, from the looks of it. Okay, Onana to take the free kick. Can we score a late goal here? No, we cannot. And Amarim is absolutely pissed on the touchline there. Points dropped again. Looks like it. We have 13 seconds left, from what I can see. And looks like Nottingham Forest are on the attack. And yeah, that's full time. Full time, Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 3. What a sad little performance that was. I mean, we had nothing going forward, and that was the story of the match, really. Sad game. I mean, realistically, top 4 is gone. This has definitely killed all hopes of top 4 happening. Will we be in Europe next year? Probably not. We've shown that we can compete against the top sides, but we're just going to have to sit through another painful season as United fans. Sad game. Let's just hope Verhoeven wins. Rico! We need to win Europa League. We do need to win Europa League if we do hope to be in Europe, but considering that we just barely beat Bodo / Glimt, I don't think we're going to have much chance against the big sides in Europe. It's going to be a long season ahead, guys. I'm sorry to say. But on the positive side of things, we've got a lot to look forward to. So hopefully we can draw some inspiration from that. Europa is our claim to fame. All I can say is goalkeeper Martinez, shocker. I think it wasn't just Martinez. I mean, Delo, Martinez, Yoro. I think the whole back line can take a portion of that blame for the third goal, because that was just really sloppy. And we stay in 13th. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do we have to stay in 13th? Meanwhile, Nottingham Forest are 5th. Sorry, admin, but that Chris Wood goal should have never seen the net. It's true. It's true that. Well, admin, Godspeed, says Nick. Godspeed, mate. I guess we have to move on to the next game, but let's have a look here. Who have we got next? Is it Manchester City? No, it's not Manchester City. Who do we have? We have Victorian Pleasant in the Europa League, which we're not going to learn anything from that game. But we just have to watch it and hope that we can get the victory. I mean, a loss to Victoria Pleasant, even though it is away from home, would be quite humiliating, if we're being honest. So hopefully we can get some momentum in that game, and then maybe pluck up enough courage to put up performance against Man City. Because today we had our best defence and we've conceded the most in the Amorim era, so not looking good, bruv. Not looking good. Goals are not our problem now. That defence needs studying. It does indeed. I just don't think Delo should be in this team. I'm not going to lie. I don't think Delo should be in this team, but we'll have to look at the goals in depth and create a video on that maybe. But for now, folks, hope you all enjoy your weekend. We'll be live for Manchester United v Victoria game, but we'll have plenty of vids out before then. Have a nice weekend, folks. Godspeed.